Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to BlackcatsNetwork.com. Today we come to you from Blue Hitson Court at State Farm Arena here in Champaign, Illinois for the state Final Four. As the Blackcats take on the Indians of Lawrenceville to see who advances to the championship game on Saturday. Good morning, everyone. I'm Brian Murley. Alongside me, as always, is the man who put the hustle and hustle, Mr. J.R. Russell.
Well, just another ball game, right?
Just another game.
Hey, big shout out to everybody tuning in this morning here. Everybody in Blackcat Nation, far and abroad and close by. And those of you who were not able to make the trip up here today, we're thrilled. I mean, absolutely thrilled to bring you today's semifinal action.
JR was up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Couldn't sleep.
Couldn't sleep. He was excited, and that's no lie. And we've been here since 8.
Yeah. We found everything that we needed to find. We found the hospitality. We found coffee.
That was the most important.
Coffee, water, and bathrooms.
Yeah, coffee, water, and bathroom. And after this game, we're going to get us some popcorn and a soda.
Oh, yeah.
And some maybe nachos.
And maybe some nachos.
But Blackcats come in, first time being in the Final Four since the year 2020, when that unfortunately was shortened by COVID, and they had to turn around and drive back home from Peoria.
And that's the other thing. It was in Peoria at that time. So since moved down here back to Champaign, where it always used to be when I grew up, back when they just called this the arena.
Yeah, the arena. Then it was the Assembly Hall, and now it's the State Farm Arena.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know that because there's a big State Farm logo all over the floor.
You can't miss the State Farm logo.
That's right.
Absolutely.
But Blackcats come in at 33-4. Lawrenceville comes in at 34-2. And one of those two losses came to the hands of the Blackcats back in February at the Rich Herring Classic Benton shootout.
Yeah, and I think we really caught them off guard at that ball game. Blackcats came away a winner 50-45. I mean, you can look at that 1,000 ways. You know, does that give them more incentive, or does it give our boys more confidence?
Yeah.
Who knows? But at least there's some sense of familiarity between the two teams.
There is some sense of familiarity.
And should be having the opportunity to play somebody like that ahead of time before this type of a situation.
And Coach wanted that.
Absolutely.
Because Coach Weinmiller asked him who he wanted to play in the shootout. And them being, really good friends, he says, I want Lawrenceville.
Yeah.
And at which time Lawrenceville was ranked number 1 in the state. And they came in. It was a heck of a ball game. It was. It was one of the best games we've seen all year.
No doubt about it.
Up until the sectional games.
Well, they've all been thrilling since then.
They've all been good since then. But Blackcats they got here by winning the Trico sectional, by defeating Sparta and Waltonville, and defeating Route Catholic in the Jacksonville Super Sectional 60-43. Lawrenceville gets here by defeating Leroy in the Super Sectional 48-26.
Played that up at EIU, which is pretty close to them.
You're right.
Unlike Jacksonville.
Unlike Jacksonville. We are actually closer to Champaign than we were to Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Lawrenceville will be without one of their key reserves in Aiden Winningham.
Yeah, we want to send out our acknowledgement to him and let him know that our entire community has been holding him close in thoughts and prayers and uplifting him and surrounding him with some thoughts of healing involved in a car accident. And as of yesterday, the latest we heard was that he's on the road to mend.
That's right. He came out of surgery successful. They found where he was bleeding internally. They also found out that he had a broken wrist while they were in there.
But he's been moved out of ICU, and which is a really good sign.
And so we want to wish him a speedy recovery. I wish he was here, but
as well as anybody would.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, JR, it's exciting. This will be a little bit different. If you are listening to us, we are going to tell you something. Normally we don't like you to turn this off, but if you're at home and have an air antenna or even I believe it's also on DirecTV, you're looking for channel 49, WDKA will be bringing you the broadcast today. 49.1 or 23.2 on your air antenna.
So you can turn that on.
And turn us on.
And turn us on. Turn
That's
the volume down. Try to get them to sync up. I guess there's people have figured out ways to do that.
And it's also, well, we're not going to say it because we don't like them.
Yeah.
Now, we know, and we're trying to shoot the scoreboard that's directly across from it. As you know, it's a little blurry. So if that ends up being really blurry once they get the scoreboard up there, we will be switching that up and putting our own scoreboard up on the thing.
Right, and we'll do our best to try to get you a view of the clock too. We just have to be very sensitive not to get any activity going on the floor. That's one of our...
Yeah, that's our thing. We can't have anything videoed on the floor. Now, presentations of the awards and all that we can do.
Right.
But not any part of the game.
Right.
And since this is going to be on TV, the timing of things will be a lot different today. Our pregame is going to be a little longer because the boys not even taking the floor yet. They're getting ready to take that. They'll come off the floor at 10:04, have the introduction of players, and then they will have the Star Spangled Banner. So,
and also we'll have something new to us: media timeouts.
Media timeouts. So under the 4 minute mark, then we'll be having the media timeout. So that's something new today as well. So we'll have a little bit more media timeout. All right. So we're going to take a break here. A word from our sponsors. Both teams getting ready to take the floor. The band is playing. Not our band, but a band is playing. And then we'll be back. You're listening to the Blackcats today on blackcatsnetwork.com, a free service of Goreville School. Like more information, contact us on our Facebook page or email us at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com or contact at gorevilleschools.com. We'll be back in 8 minutes with keys to the game here on blackcatsnetwork.com.
Don't get caught late in the game and find yourself running out of your favorite adult beverage. Stock up in advance by visiting the Oasis, conveniently located just north of Goreville on Route 37. The Oasis prides itself on providing a large variety and quality selection of adult beverages, including hard-to-find allocated spirits. If they don't carry what you're looking for, just ask. They'll be happy to try and get it for you. You'll experience quality service and convenience at the Oasis. The Oasis, a must-stop before your next adult gathering. Have you got a commercial or home project that requires more equipment and muscle than you have available? Well, you don't have to break your back to get the job done. Save time and money with Suits Equipment Rental. Suits Equipment Rentals has all the tools and equipment you need to tackle any project, big or small. They can repair or replace, even customize failed hydraulic hoses. Call them today at 618-922-4433. Include visits to Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill in your weekly or daily entertainment routine. Go to Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill Facebook page to check out their daily lunch specials. And they also now serve Wiffle Boys Pizza, the official pizza of the Black Cat Network. Family-friendly Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill has live music every weekend, gaming and drinks for everyone. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to late. You can visit Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill either by car or by boat on the north end of beautiful Lake of Egypt. Off of Lake of Egypt Road, Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill, so much more than just a marina. Southern Trust Bank is the only bank in Johnson County that's locally owned. Community banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us as we turn our lives' goals into accomplishments. Goals like going to college, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our community bank is there for all your life's milestones. Southern Trust Bank is located in Goreville, Vienna, and Marion. Come out and visit the friendly faces at your local branch, FDIC Equal Housing Lender. The internet may make news from around the world available to you, but where do you find your local news? The answer is the Goreville News. The Goreville News is your only news outlet with all the news that's up to date in Goreville and the surrounding area. If you have news about Goreville, Lake of Egypt, or the surrounding area, tell the world and contact them at contact@gorevillenews.com. Blackcat alum Noel Pease is proud to have his company, Pease Contracting LLC, support the Blackcat Network. Noel can handle any and all of your needs when it comes to lawn care, landscaping, snow removal, or excavation. Reach out to Noel at 618-364-5140 for a free estimate. For grass, dirt, gravel, or snow, Pease Contracting headlines the show. Shanna Green from House to Home Realty says hello to everyone in Blackcat Nation. Team up with Shanna for a great real estate experience, whether buying or selling. Shanna Green always strives for a slam dunk. Call her today at 618-771-2868 and let her assist you in your real estate game plan. Goreville has a great option for home-cooked breakfast or lunch at the Goreville Grill. Located behind H&H Fuel across from Wiffle Boys, the Goreville Grill offers a full breakfast and lunch menu, including biscuits and gravy, the Blackcat Burger, and homemade pies. They're open Monday through Friday from 6 to 2, Saturdays 6 to 11. Call ahead at 618-964-0105 and you can pick up your meal at their drive-thru. And be sure and check out their daily lunch specials. The Goreville Grill, friendly service, quality food, and always, always made with love. Don't find yourself stranded on the shoreline watching others enjoy beautiful and scenic Lake of Egypt. Call Jeremy Worm Anderson at Big Worms Rides and Watercraft Rentals today. Big Worms Rides has full-day pontoon rentals and jet ski rentals by the hour or the full day. They're open year-round and are located next to the KOA Shawnee Hills Campground and Marina. Call them today to book your day of water fun at 618-889-1573. Don't sit on the shoreline sulking. Hop on a Big Worm watercraft rental and explore and enjoy the Lake of Egypt the way it was meant to be. Are you amped up about an electrical repair around your home or business? Find all your electrical solutions at Win Electric. They're locally owned and located in Carterville, right on Route 13, and Win Electric carries any and all electricity supplies. They also sell generators and a full line of quality Milwaukee tools. Reach out to John Runge at 618-985-2734 today, and he'll stock whatever you need, by golly. Residential or commercial, for anything from the light switch to the service panel, visit Win Electric for your electric supply needs today. Country Financial has supported the IHSA for years, and your local agent Dylan Street is proud to do the same. Dylan is a big Blackcats fan and loves supporting our hometown teams and families. We all have dreams for the future, but protecting what you've got matters too. Give Dylan Street at Country Financial a call today at 618-658-2881 to talk about your goals and how to keep your family covered and protected. He's here for the community, just like always. Planning a major upgrade to your current residence? Don't trust high-grade quality materials in the hands of just any contractor. Call Kirchhoff Construction today at 618-889-0017. With the ability to work with either residential or commercial projects, Kirchhoff Construction prides themselves on quality over quantity when it comes to a finished product. Kirchhoff Construction is proud to support the Blackcat Network and wants to be on your team too. As you upgrade your home or business, call Kirchhoff Construction today. It's official. For the 31st consecutive year, Wiffle Boys Pizza is the official pizza of the Blackcats Network. This Southern Illinois original, located in the heart of downtown Goreville, offers pizzas, subs, salads, soups, wings, and appetizers. You can place your order the old-timey way by phone at 618-995-9433 or order online at wiffleboys.com. They've also added a lunch menu and are open for lunch Wednesdays through Sunday from 11 to 3. More than just pizza, Wiffle Boys has sandwiches, salads, tots, and chicken wings that will change your life. Call them now at 618-995-9433. Wiffle Boys Pizza, hometown, homegrown, and always, always homemade.
Hey, be sure and check them out this evening or this afternoon. We were having a 10 o'clock game.
Yeah.
A daily special today at Wiffle Boys. Get yourself a large 2-topping pizza and cheese sticks and 2 liters of soda for $25.99.
$25.99. Well, JR, Blackcats come in. They need a win.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
There's real urgency, I guess, at this point. There's relief, yet there's urgency, you know.
Yeah.
There's relief, you made it.
Right.
What a great experience.
You know you're getting a trophy.
Walking home with hardware.
But we want the big one.
You got to have the big one.
So what are some keys to today's game?
Okay, well, we've looked up and down these stat sheets, and we've taken a look at scoring from our last game. And if you take a look at the Lawrenceville squad, certainly size. We talk about size, you know, every single ball game because everybody's bigger than we are.
Yeah.
Just looking up and down their starting roster, you do start with a 6 foot, but then you go immediately 6'3", 6'4", 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
And it's not so much the height as it is the length.
The length, yeah. Especially on Goff. Jaden Goff is one of the longest players that we've seen all season long.
And Wilson.
And Wilson,
absolutely. And so boxing out, rebounding's got to be key. Got to be able to handle the ball. We've seen Lawrenceville. I know last time they played us, we saw a little half-court trap pressure. Our boys tend to handle that pretty good. I don't think that'll be a surprise to us. We haven't had anybody yet that's really had that to make an impact on us offensively. So minimizing turnovers and then finishing at the other end. You know, the other thing playing here today, and I'm watching the shoot around here right now, there's just such an adjustment. This is like playing in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
If you just threw 2 goals up. I mean, the depth perception it's just really bizarre. I mean, it's
and everything's black. Everything else is blacked out. The only thing that's lit is the court.
Yeah, and so that can throw you off. And I mean, we are an outside shooting team, so how we adjust and how rapidly we're able to sink into the environment. And I think that's going to be true for both squads.
Yeah.
And perhaps, you know, maybe that's affect a coaching approach where you say, hey, we start from the inside out for either squad. You know, you don't know.
And we saw that early on in the game with them down at Benton. We established that inside with Tommy, and he scored in the paint
early and
often, which then allowed the outside then to start knocking down the 3 ball.
Right.
And another thing, we talk about the length, and a lot of times on a high school court, length is a huge deal, but we're playing on a college court.
Yeah, and that does make a big difference. It's just a little bit longer, it's wider, it's just airier.
Yeah.
If that's a word, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Here's the other X factor, though, and this could come into play. Now, generally, when you get to this level, this point, officials are going to probably let kids play a little bit more. But if foul troubles become an issue for either squad, certainly I think the advantage goes to Goreville as far as the bench. I think Goreville runs a little bit deeper than Lawrenceville, especially with them missing their number 6 man.
Yeah, Aiden Whittingham. So.
But our bench has been very effective, especially here in the postseason, where we can effectively go 8-9 players deep, keep fresh legs on the court, and I think that could make a difference.
And another thing, and I don't think it's going to affect our shooters because we shoot well behind the 3-point line anyway. But here you have the double 3-point line. On the court.
I forgot about that. You know, it's natural just to look down and look at the 3-point line and think you're there, but there's 2 of them here.
There's 2 of them.
There's one for high school and one for college.
High school's the white one, and the college one is the blue one.
And I'm thinking
no volleyball lines on this court, though.
No, I'm thinking generally we shoot our threes behind the larger one anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
For the most part. Yeah. But so you get and that's the thing about playing on a bigger floor. You have to be aware of your surroundings and not get lost.
Right.
Go up to take that shot and realize you're a lot farther away than you thought you were, type of thing. That might sound weird, but you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Got to know your surroundings.
Got to know your surroundings. Definitely do.
So if the Blackcats pull off the win today, we'll be back Saturday morning at 10 o'clock for the championship game.
Yeah, I hope I have to get up and drive up early.
That's what we're looking forward to. We definitely don't want to put in a huge, long day today because the loser of this game
plays at 7
plays
tonight.
At 7 this evening for the third place.
Well, we're about 2.5 minutes away from meeting all the players and the Star Spangled Banner here at the Lou Hitson Court at the State Farm Center, or State Farm Arena. Center. That's center. That's what
Center.
That's what it says. State Farm Center.
State Farm Center.
Yeah. And we're going to figure out this scoreboard situation up there. We're waiting for it to change actually to a scoreboard to see how blurry it's going to be. If it's going to be super blurry, then I will activate our manual scoreboard here on the iPad and try to get this on a clock somewhere. Yeah. Might even be that one right up there.
That could be.
That could be that one right there. But because this was going to be a weird angle, I think. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. JR, any more thoughts before we get ready here?
Boy, just congratulations in advance to what a great season this team has put together. They've earned the opportunity to be here. And
no matter what happens today, they're still number one in the hearts of Blackcat Nation.
Oh, no doubt about it.
And hopefully Southern Illinois.
And we appreciate that, too. We've had so many people reach out to us across Southern Illinois, other schools.
And all the watch parties going on today, we appreciate that.
Got the school.
At the school. We got a watch party going on. Big shout out to Goreville students. I think they're having a watch party at Pyramid Acres. They're having one at 618 Tap House.
Yeah.
Whipple Boys maybe even. A lot of places.
I'm sure people's living rooms.
Maybe they're driving across Kansas like my mother-in-law is listening to us.
Well, that could be.
And I had somebody reach out last night from Texas. Violet Thomas reached out from Texas. I don't know. She'll be listening today, so hello, Violet. And we want to give a big shout-out to Buncombe Grade School, which I know is watching today, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, great.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
So if we missed anyone, we're sorry. But if you text us, we'll shout you out. But, getting ready here for everything that's going on.
Yeah, we're down to 17 seconds there on the clock. Players on the floor getting ready to do the national anthem. And for the semifinal games, they will actually introduce all of the players.
All of the players.
For consolation and championship, it'll just be the starters. There's the horn. Time for our national anthem.
And they're going to have someone singing it. That's going to be awesome.
Welcome to the 2026 IHSA Boys Basketball State Finals, presented by OSF Healthcare. Before our soloist sings our national anthem, we pause to remember and honor the men and women of the United States Armed Forces serving throughout the world with this moment of silence. Thank you. Now we ask that you please stand and join our guest soloist, Christina Mariano from Downers Grove South High School in the singing of our national anthem.
That's how you hit a note right there, brother.
Pretty darn impressive.
Good luck at half court. The IHSA Board of Directors and member schools expect and promote good sportsmanship by all athletes, coaches, students, parents, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Do what's right. Thank you.
Blackcats will be home team today.
Yeah.
Dressed in their whites.
Now let's meet the lineups for today's game. First, the reserves for the Lawrenceville Indians.
Lawrenceville getting their reserves announced. And I tell you, statistically, as you look up and down this Lawrenceville roster, it's really a three-legged tripod.
Yeah.
You got to take a look at Cessna. He's a 6-foot guard. And then Goff and Wilson, 6'4" and 6'5", they pretty much carry the load, scoring, rebounding, statistically, just across the board. That's where the focus has got to be. Jacek Mikowicz also is a pretty good contributor. He leads in rebounds. He's kind of more of a role player, I think, for this squad. But he doesn't average near the points that the other two do. The other two average in double digits, with Cessna coming in with 12.4 points per game, 13.5 for Goff, and Noah Wilson at 13.6 points per game.
I'm trying to get our scoreboard set up.
The reserves for the Goreville Blackcats. A 6-foot guard, number 5, Fisher Perry.
Now they're announcing the reserves for Goreville, and then they'll follow that up with the starting lineup.
A 5'11" guard, number 15, Grayson Blue. A 6'3" forward, number 25, Bentley Blankenship.
Good golly, this place is big.
A 6'2"
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of people here, but it does not look like it.
I know.
A 6-foot forward, number 32, Braden Compton. A 5'10" guard, number 33, Jaden Johns.
We're just gonna. I think we're gonna try to.
Guard, number 35,
Get the clock if we can. How does that come out?
Not good.
How about this one down here?
Mason Dunn.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Now the starting lineup for the Lawrenceville Indians.
Now your starting lineups.
A 6-foot guard, number 4, Xander Cessna.
Xander Cessna, the 6'4" guard, senior. This roster, by the way, is very, very heavily senior laden. Jaden Goff at 6'5" and about a 8-foot, 10-foot, 12-foot wingspan. Noah Wilson, the other guard, 6'4".
Number 30,
Emery Ivers comes in at 6'3".
and a 6'4"
A senior.
Number 33, Jacek Mikowicz.
And Jacek Mikowicz
The Indians are led
at
by
6'4". I guess you'd call him the post player. There are no post players anymore.
Starting
Yeah.
up for the Goreville Blackcats.
Now for your Goreville Blackcats starting lineup.
A 6'2" guard, number
Start with
4,
6'2", Lawson Land. They got him at 6'2". I think he's grown during the year.
I think so.
The octopus,
Number 11,
the master of deflection. Dr. Defense, Zach Green,
a 6'1" guard,
and three-point shooting specialist, Nicky King, a junior, the human highlight reel.
6'2" forward, number 31, Garrett Church.
Garrett Church, what a ball game Garrett Church had. Jacksonville,
6'2" forward, number 54,
also a senior.
Tommy King.
And finally the workhorse, Tommy King,
The Blackcats
at
are
6'2".
led by head coach Todd Tripp.
and cannot say enough good things about our coaching staff.
Today's starting lineups are presented by OSFL Healthcare, the official healthcare partner of the IHSA.
I think I've got it good enough where they can kind of tell the time. So
all right.
It's a little blurry, but I can't go much more in on it because trying to center it up.
We'll try to do our best to remind you or mention the time, too.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Well, first horn blew, and this is a little different. First horn blue players get ready to run out, and they're like, nope, not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Coach Tripp pumping his boys up over there. I'm sure everybody's smiling.
Yeah. He said they were pretty relaxed this morning, so.
Yeah.
Today's tip-off is presented by Casey's. Casey's, here for good.
That's one thing you don't want to do is come up and be nervous.
Right.
Which, I mean, I'm nervous sitting here.
Yeah.
You can't blame them for
Here
it.
at Church to jump against Jaden Goff. 6'2" versus 6'5". Darren Greenwald with the toss.
Let's hope it's a good one.
There's the whistle, there's the toss. Tipped out. Zach Greenwood controls the tip and nearly loses, gets it back.
Ball looks overinflated.
Yeah, gets it over to Nick King, gets over, lost Land on the left side of the court. Gets it to Green in the left corner, right back to Land. Land gets it out to Green. Green thought about the three, but decided not to. Now he gets it over to Nick King. Nick King being guarded by Goff. He gets to the free throw line, backs it out. Gets it over to Green, the right corner.
Really laying
Green
back
drives
a little
baseline.
bit.
Stop, kicks it to Church, throws it right through Church's hand in the corner on the left side. A turnover, Blackcats. It'll be Lawrenceville's basketball.
Yeah, Lawrenceville not really aggressive on defense there. They're kind of sagging back a little bit, kind of challenging the Blackcats to come at them.
Cessna brings the ball up, gets it over to Ivers here on the left side, gets it back over to Cessna on the baseline. They try to alley-oop to Goff, but it does not work. Now they get it into Wilson. I'm sorry, Ivers and Goff shot up, no good, and he is all over Nick King's back, and no call.
Nicky gets the rebound. Here come the Blackcats.
Lay-in drives, kicks it down to Tommy King down low. Tommy blocked by Goff from behind, and it will remain Blackcat basketball. Goff was laying all over Nick King on that rebound.
Yeah. Still no score.
7:01 to go. Laying to inbounds. Kicks it out to Zach Green. Green drives, gets to the free throw line, stops, gets the King back up behind the three-point line. Now Nicky has it, tries to get it to his brother. Ball's kicked, no call. There's a tackle at half court, no call. Church is on the ground, and he's got it wrapped up, and it'll be jump ball. It'll be Indians basketball. You mentioned this in pregame, JR. They are definitely let them play.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of contact going on. Alternating possession is going to go to Lawrenceville.
6:47 to go. I'm glad we didn't leave it up there because they don't have the scoreboard up there.
Yeah. That's awfully small.
Yeah. Ball now, they get it over to Wilson. Wilson drives right side, kicks it back to Goff. Goff from the top of the key. He drives, stops, kicks it to Wilson. No good. Block out by Land. Rebound out to Nick King. Gets it up ahead to Zach Green. Zach Green drives, goes to the rim. He's bumped, shot up and in.
Blackcats draw first blood up 2-0.
6:21 to go here in the first. Cessna with the basketball. Cessna gets it back out to Goff, top of the key, out by the logo. Kicks it in the right-hand corner over to Wilson. Wilson drives, tipped, dribbled on the inline, didn't call it out of bounds. And Land hits Goff as he tries to steal the basketball. It'll be Land's first foul, Blackcats' first foul.
That's the least amount of contact I've seen.
Yeah, Wilson, we're right down here in the corner, and Ivers dribbled that right on the line.
Yeah.
Goff to inbound the basketball. Goff gets it into Cessna. Cessna right back over to Wilson on the left side. Now they throw it away. Tommy King checks it, and he is pushed.
Yep, pretty cleanly.
Yep.
That one they got. Mikowicz is going to pick up his first personal.
I was beginning to wonder if he was going to call it.
I know it.
I think if he had kept his balance, he wasn't going to.
It was a little late on the whistle.
But since he kind of fell out of bounds, they decided to blow the whistle. 5:55 to go here in the first quarter.
All right, now here's the diamond press at half court.
They get the ball up to Green, down to Tommy King underneath the basket, wide open for two.
Yeah, that press ain't going to work too good against the Blackcats, I don't think.
They get the ball up to Ivers. Ivers hands it back off to Cessna. Cessna drives left side, but over here to Goff right in front of us. Now Goff He'll fire the 3 ball. His shot is up, air ball. Tried to save. They do save it back in. They get it out to Cessna.
Ball
And
loose and
stolen away by Tommy King. Nick King with the basketball. Nick driving right at the middle of the floor. Nick being guarded by Goff between the legs. He backs it back out. Now he goes left. Looking for his brother. Wasn't there. Nick directing traffic now.
they're going
run
to
a little bit clear out here.
Yeah.
Nick backs it out. He crosses over. Goes right at Goff. Shot up too strong. Tipped out. Rebounded by Mikowitz, and they get it up to Goff here on the left side. 5:01 or 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ball to Cessna. Cessna backs it out. Hands it back out top. Over to Wilson. They drive it to the right side. Over to Ivor. Or Mikowitz. Crazy shot there by Cessna.
A little circus attempt there.
And hits off the bottom of the rim. Blackcats retrieve it. Now Zach Green with the basketball gets it across half court out by the big eye at center court. Land, bounce pass into Church. Now they find Tommy King down low, left hand up and in.
Tommy able to finish low. We talk about this, you know.
And there's a timeout in the court by Lawrenceville. We'll take one ourselves. You're watching the Blackcats. And that will be a media timeout as well, but we'll come back here in about a minute and a half watching the Blackcats on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back here after that media timeout.
You're trying to get you a better look at the clock.
Yeah, because Brian keeps forgetting to do the scoreboard.
We're kind of wrapped up in the moment ourselves. Blackcats pick up full court, kind of token pressure.
Yeah. Cessna brings it up, gets it across half court.
I'd look for a set play here for Lawrenceville after that timeout. They're going to try to find somebody down low. Can't. Blackcats, good help side defense there.
Ball over to Wilson, now back out top over to Goff. Now the 3 ball from the right-hand corner. That ball is short, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Blackcat basketball. I think we're going to go with that. So, folks, the Blackcat SIU pep band. This is for Mason Lipe watching the game. So, big shout-out to Mason Lipe and the Sluky pep band. Now down to Zach Green. Back out to Nick King. Nick King fires the 3 ball. Shot up and in.
3 points.
Blackcats throwing a shutout so far, 9-0 here at the 3:43 mark.
Now Cessna gets to the middle lane. He travels, no call. They hand off 3 ball from the corner by Goff, up and in.
And at 6'5", when he raises to shoot that 3, that's a challenge.
Yeah. Ball over to Green on the left side.
Little 1-3-1 pressure.
Now to Nick King. Nick King kicks over to Garrett Church. Church all about 3. Now he steps to the side. Fires up and in. Garrett Church.
Garrett Church starts where he finished off from Jacksonville and buries a 3.
Makes it 12-3. 3:06 to go. Goff with the basketball, comes left side. Backs it out. Gets it over to Cessna. Cessna comes back. So stays on the left, spins at the free throw line. Now they get it down to Goff. Goff is fouled. No call.
Big collision there.
And Nick and Goff are both down. Who are they going to give this foul on? They're going to give it on Nick King.
Yep, Nick King's going to pick up his first personal.
So Nick and Goff check on each other, make sure they're all right. Check in for the Blackcats, number 30, Lincoln Turley, and number 30, or 30 and 32, Braden Compton.
Lawrenceville yet to have a substitution, and they may not.
Yeah. Goff's free throw is up and in.
Goff with all 6 points now for Lawrenceville.
Nick King with the basketball. Kicks it over to Land. Back over to King on the right side. Back to Green now. Down to Land on the left side. Land dribbles it out. Taking their time. Down to 2:38 to go.
Lawrenceville switched it up. Now they're playing man.
Looking for the double pick here. Hands it off to King. Gets it to Lawson Land. Lawson Land drives baseline. Tosses up to Nick King. Turnovers in the hands of
too
Cessna.
high on the pass
Cessna
there.
kicks it up to Wilson. Wilson drives baseline. Stopped by Compton. Now back to Cessna at the free throw line. Kicks in the right corner. Back out top to Goff. Over to Cessna. Cessna now finds Mikowitz. Mikowitz drives, gets laying down low.
Oh, good help side there by Land. Knocks the ball loose.
Oh, they're going to get Land for a foul there at the top.
Yeah, it's going to be
That was a
second.
cheap foul compared to what they've not called today.
Yeah. The third team foul on the Blackcats. He's going to have a seat with
2:07 to go. Blackcats lead at 12-6.
Coach Tripp giving that official a long look.
They get the ball in. The official standing right in front of me. I can't see.
Cessna's got it.
Cessna now crosses over, drives, kicks it over to Wilson. Wilson finds Ivers down low. Ivers kicks it back out top to Goff. Goff being guarded by Tripp, who just checked in the ball game. Goff drives. They say he's fouled by Tripp, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Starting to call a little bit more fouls than they did here in the first 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
And that makes it hard to adjust as a player.
It is, because you can see the reaction of our coaches on the bench because they're sitting right across from us. First free throw is up and short.
Jaden Goff, a 76% free throw shooter. He actually leads Lawrenceville on the season.
Goff's second shot is up and in. Makes it 12-7, 1:48 to go. Nick King brings the ball up. He's being guarded by Goff. And we're going to get a foul down low on Ivers.
Ivers and Turley, they get
it's like they got tangled up.
2 team fouls now on Lawrenceville.
Nick King to inbound the basketball. Kicks out to Dylan Tripp. Wide open. Fires the 3-ball. Shots up and in. Dylan Tripp.
Dylan Tripp did what Dylan Tripp does. Makes threes off the bench.
Minute 34 to go here. Goff crosses over. Illegal screen. No call. Goff steps back from the 15-footer. No good. Rebound to the Blackcats. Zach Green with the basketball.
124.
Zach looking to push. Gets over to Nick King. Kicks it to Compton on the right side. Compton back over to King. Now over to Tripp. Tripp will fire the 3-ball. Long 3. No good. Almost tipped up and in by Ivers.
Ivers had a hand.
Now we got to get back.
Nice
good
job
defense there by Braden Compton. Ran right in front of Mikowitz, causing Wilson to stumble and just threw it out of bounds.
Wilson had a clear line to the basket, and Compton closed out quick. Now at 104.
We might see us take a little air out of this.
Yeah, with a 15-7 lead.
King brings it across half court. King with the dribble, got Goff, crosses him over, back to the free throw line, tries to go down, kicks it out to Compton. Now back out to Green near half court. Coach Tripp calls out the play.
Now we're going to take the air.
Yeah, down to 40 seconds to go here. Blackcats will play for one.
It's a staring game right now.
Now
they kind of creep out to
ball over to King. King on the right side. So you have King on the right side. You've got Green out top in the other corner. Dylan Tripp in the left-hand corner. Now Braden Compton drifts out to the right-hand corner with Lincoln Turley at the free throw line. Down to 16 seconds. I imagine we'll go with about 9.
It's either going to be Tripp or Green.
Yeah.
Or go to the basket.
All right.
Down to 9. Here we go.
Nick King drives.
Left.
He's going to, gets his man in the air. Shots up short. And that'll how we'll end the first quarter. Blackcats lead it 15-7. You're listening to the Blackcats on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back. Blackcats lead at 15-7. Here's J.R. Russell with a look at your first quarter scoring.
Scoring first of all for Lawrenceville Indians. It couldn't make it easier on me. All 7 points belong to Jaden Goff. Nobody else has scored. Yep. He's 2 of 3 from the free throw line and made 1 3. For the Blackcats, we got balanced scoring here. 2 for Zach Green, 3 for Dylan Tripp, 3 for Nick King, 3 for Garrett Church. 4 points to lead the Blackcats, Tommy King. Blackcats made 3 threes, did not shoot a free throw.
No. Should have on that drive by Green earlier, but
foul-wise, Lawson Land did pick up 2. He's the only one that's really got any issues right now. Only 14 fouls on the Blackcats and 2 in the first quarter on Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville seems to be pretty aggressively looking to get the ball down low into the paint. They're not settling for the outside shot. It's caused some turnovers. Blackcats doing a great job defensively and helping out away from the ball. They're not getting back picked and back screened. At the other end, Blackcats making threes early, and that needs to continue. That's
and that one that Dylan missed, he was way out there.
Yeah,
he was farther out, and I thought
probably farther out than he thought too.
Yeah. Blackcats will have Lawson Land, Garrett Church, Zach Green, and the law firm of King & King on the floor. For the Lawrenceville Indians, you still have the same 5, Cessna, Goff, Wilson, Ivers, and Mikowitz.
Yep, Indians yet to have a substitution.
King inbounds the ball to Land. Land dribbles over to the left side, now crosses half court. He's being guarded by Wilson. Now comes the pick from Tommy King. Now the pick and roll. Tommy King, and he's blocked by Wilson from behind.
Great block by Wilson. He caught up with Tommy at the last minute. Knocked that one loose.
Ball in the left-hand corner to Goff. Goff dribbles to the middle of the lane. Stops and rises from 12. Shot up and in. He's tough.
He may score all their points.
15-9. Ball over to Nick King. Nick King out by the State Farm logo. Crosses over. Gets up to Land. Land drives. Kicks it back out to Nick King. Ball tipped up by Goff. Turnover, Blackcats in the hands of Cessna. Cessna drives. Gets to the rim. Kicks it back out top to Mikowitz. Down in the right-hand corner over to Ivers. Now Cessna fires a 3. His shot's up. No good. Rebound by Lawson Land. Land with the basketball. 6:58 to go here in the second quarter. Land gets it to Church. Back to Land to Tommy King and hands it off to Church. Church will find the 3 ball. Shot up. It's short. And they get the rebound over to Cessna. Cessna brings it up quickly. Hands it off. Cessna gets it back over here to Goff right in front of us on the left-hand side, being guarded by Land. Now they find Cessna down low. Now they find Wilson. Wilson drives, kicks it out top to Mikowitz. Mikowitz fakes the 3, kicks it out to Goff, top to Key. Goff gets to the free throw line, drives, baseline jumper, up, no good, rebound to Lawson Land.
Another rebound by Land. He's controlling the boards.
Ball up to Nick King. Nick King crosses over, gets by both to two defenders, lays it up and in.
Wasn't for sure that was going down for a minute.
It took its time to decide if it was going to go in or not.
Got the friendly roll.
Cessna drives quickly. Not deflected.
That should be Blackcat. Oh, it looked like it went off
Yeah,
Cessna's
it looked like
knee.
Tommy knocked it off Cessna's leg, but they're going to say it's going to stay with Lawrenceville. And Lawrenceville will take it out of bounds. They'll take it out of bounds under the left side of their basketball goal.
6:06
to inbounds.
left.
Goff to inbound. They get it in. Back over to Mikowitz. Mikowitz fires a left-handed three up, no good. Zach Green had the box out. He was pushed from behind, no call. And Goff lays it up and in for two. Good box out by Green.
Yeah, it was. He was a little surprised didn't get that call.
Yeah. Oh, Land is fouled. I think that was a bailout call. Land went to juke Wilson and kind of lost control of the basketball, but they're going to say Wilson fouled him. We'll take the foul. If not, it would have been a Blackcat turnover. 17-11, 5:48 to go here in the first half. Blackcats the inbound and underneath the right side of their basketball goal. Lawson Land to trigger it. Land gets a bounce pass into Tommy King. Tommy King spins backwards. It's going to say it was deflected. He catches his shot up and in off the glass.
Tommy King sticking with it.
Good tenacity there by Tommy King. Ball up to Ivers. Ivers kicks it over to Goff out by the IHSA logo. He crosses over. Stopped by Land. Now they hand it off to Cessna. Cessna goes to the right. Stops, kicks it back out. Deflected by Land, but Goff picks it up. They get it back to Cessna. Cessna will fire the long three.
Very long
shot
three.
Up and in by Cessna.
Cessna, the first Indian other than Goff to score. And Blackcats look to push the ball. That one was deflected out of bounds by Mikowitz.
I'll try to keep up with our scoreboard, but since we got that scoreboard up there, I keep forgetting to do it. I've not done it in 5 or 6 games. So
Blackcats up 14-19.
Ball over to King. Goes the pick from Tommy. Finds Lane in the right-hand corner. They find King. Tommy cutting baseline, and it's deflected out of bounds from behind him. Mikowitz looked like Tommy got fouled there.
Yeah, again, it's just kind of been inconsistent what's been called, what hasn't.
Ball in to King. Top the key. Kicks it over to Green. Green down to Church. Back out to Nick King. He gets the step, drives the lane. Shot blocked by Goff from behind.
Good defense at the basket.
Now ball up to Goff
run.
on the right side. Being guarded by Church. Now he backs it out between the legs. He gets to the free throw line, picks up his dribble, kicks it over to Cessna. Cessna gets the baseline. He drives.
Tommy King swats it from behind.
Good block by Tommy King. Nick King was set up there getting ready to take the charge if Cessna hadn't have pulled up. Goff to inbound.
Good job there by Green to stay
and
on.
stolen away by Tommy King.
I credit that to Zach Green away from the ball. Cessna was working hard to get open, and he couldn't.
Lane gets it across the big eye at half court. He's being guarded by Wilson. Kicks it to Tommy King out by the three-point line. Zach now gets Zach Green on the right. Zach fires the long three. A shot is up short, tipped out into the hands of Zach Green at half court. Down
Church
to
from the corner.
Shot up and in. Garrett Church. 22-14 with 4:01 to go.
From the back of the sanctuary in the corner.
Cessna hands it off to Goff. Goff thought about the three. Now he kicks in the corner to Wilson. Wilson pulls back. He thought about the three. Does not. Gets the ball over to Ivers. Back over to Goff.
No interest in shooting.
No. Goff drives. Gets stopped. Good defense there by the Blackcats. Now Cessna. Good defense there by Tommy King. Stops him. They throw it. And
to the scorer's table.
And they save it into the hands of Nick King. Nick King on Goff. Bounce pass over to Land. Land challenges Goff up at the rim. Up and in.
Turning turnovers into points for the Blackcats. Stretches it out 24-14 now.
Biggest lead of the day for the Blackcats.
I'd say Blackcats get another score and a stop. We're going to see a timeout from Lawrenceville.
We're getting close to the media time. Well, the next dead ball will be media timeout. Ball over to the corner. Over to Wilson. Wilson dribbles it back out. Talk to Mikowitz. Over to Cessna. Cessna now dribbles. Is being guarded by Green. Cessna kicks it in the corner over to Ivers. Ivers now gets it down low to Mikowitz, back out to Cessna.
I'm not sure he traveled.
Yep. Cessna now kicks it out top to Wilson.
Good defense by the Blackcats. Lawrenceville kind of standing around.
Yeah, Cessna. And again, they've not substituted. Mikowitz fires the long three. His shot's up, no good. Rebound to Wilson.
Oh, Land got to be careful there.
Now
another
Wilson,
three.
Up and in by Noah Wilson.
Wilson for three.
24-17, 2:28 to go. Nick King with the basketball. 2:25 to go. Coach calls out the play.
And Coach wants timeout.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and this will also work as the media timeout, so they will get the 2:25. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in a moment.
It's time for the Whipples
In a moment,
Shuffle.
here on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back here at Lou Hinson Court, State Farm Center in Champaign, Illinois. 2:22 to go here in the first half, JR.
Well, Blackcats, I think, have done a lot of what they wanted to accomplish. Had a couple turnovers that were untypical of our play and our style. We need to close out this quarter as strongly as we've done to get here.
Right.
Cannot let Lawrenceville. And Lawrenceville's a team that's very capable of coming out
on a
run.
Mean, we were there at 10. If we'd have got a turnover, maybe 12, maybe 13, but now it's back down to 7.
Yep.
So Coach Tripp wanted that timeout. He called for a 30. He'll get credit for a 30, but it's also media, so that's why that timeout was a little longer. Ball into Land over to Nick King on the right side. Church now at the free throw line. They look for that backdoor cut. Wasn't there. Out to Dylan Tripp. Dylan picks up his dribble, gets out to Church, back over to King. King drives, being guarded by Goff. That's a good matchup.
That is.
Now back over to Land. We're down to 2 minutes to go. Braden Compton comes in, getting ready to check in. Zach Green getting ready to check back in for the Blackcats as well.
Land goes
behind the back. Drives. Behind the back to Nick King. He drives. He's fouled. No call. And rebound to the Indians. And they look to push. Goff gets it on the right side. Ball back to Cessna. Cessna drives. Gets to the free throw line. Fires his jump shot up. And it took the Nick King route.
It took forever to get down.
24-19, a minute 28 to go. Nick got to the rim and was fouled pretty good and no call. Now gets it over to Land. Land being guarded by Wilson. So first substitution coming up off the bench for the Indians.
Number 10, Hunter Gray.
Nick at the free throw line. Bumped by Goff, no call.
It's aggressive.
I mean, bump. Dylan just got away with the travel. Dylan crosses over his man, loses the dribble, but gets it back, kicks over to Nick King. We're down under a minute to go. Ball over to Land.
54 seconds.
Blackcats will hold it for one here. Land picked up his dribble, gets it over to Tripp. Tripp trips, gets it back over to Land. Now we're down to 43 seconds. Land crosses over, drives to the lane. He is blocked.
And
Mikowitz and fouled. He goes to the ground. Mikowitz is there. And Nicky King fouls Mikowitz.
Yeah.
Again, what they're calling and what they're not calling, it's
been pretty inconsistent. I'm not saying it's good.
And I'm not saying that as a Blackcat fan. I mean,
it's just been inconsistent. So Mikowitz going to get 2
And
free
again,
throws.
that's what you get when you have 3 guys that's never called together.
Right. Mikowitz, a 61% free throw shooter.
His first free throw is up and no good. That will bring in Braden Compton and Zach Green. And it looks like the sub is going to be for Mikowitz.
Nicky King with 2 fouls. He's going to have to be careful with his last 35 seconds.
And rebound to Compton. Both. So, as my son-in-law would say, ball don't lie.
Yeah.
30 seconds to go.
You're pretty guaranteed that substitute is not getting in the ball game because Blackcats are going to run this down for one shot.
Everybody's congregating on the right side. Nick King's on the left side. Zach Green in the right-hand corner. Nick Compton on the right side, out by the logo. Dylan Tripp in the left-hand corner. Garrett Church at the free throw line.
Compton,
we're down to 8 seconds. Now Nick.
Look for a pop out to Church. Nope.
He drives. Gets to the rim. He's fouled. No call.
Wow. And they're going to give the ball to Lawrenceville?
And they're going to give it to Lawrenceville with 2.3 seconds to go. They're going to get Grayson Blue in here for Nicky King, so Nick didn't pick up a foul.
Yep.
Grayson Blue in for the Blackcats.
It was a good take by Nicky.
It was.
To get
he
to
got
the basket.
hammered.
But I am really just shocked that they gave the ball back to Lawrenceville.
It was obviously deflected out of bounds. Oh, Braden Compton with the defensive play.
Yeah, he closed out and knocked that ball loose out of
bounds.
bounds.
Now down to 1.7, making it a little bit more difficult to get out a shot. Get off a shot.
And look for an Indian breaking at the basket, I'm thinking.
Now they get it into Sesta. Sesta fires from half court. His shot is up. Banks off the board, misses the rim, and that's how we'll end the first half. Blackcats lead at 24-19. We'll be back here in a moment. After a word from our sponsors, you're listening to Blackcats today on BlackcatsNetwork.com, a free service at Goreville School. If you'd like more information, contact us on our Facebook page or email us at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com or contact@GorevilleSchools.com. We'll be back in 4 minutes with a look at your first half scoring here on BlackcatsNetwork.com.
For all your adult beverage needs, be sure to visit Oasis Liquors, conveniently located just north of Goreville on Route 37. When you need more muscle in your property improvement project, call on Suits Equipment Rental. They also offer customer build or repair on any hydraulic hose. Call Suits Equipment Rental at 618-922-4433. Schedule your next evening out at Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill. With daily lunch specials, live music every weekend, and even Wiffle Boys Pizza on the menu, Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill is so much more than just a marina, located on the north end of Lake of Egypt. Johnson County's only locally owned bank, Southern Trust Bank, is here to meet all of your daily banking needs, as well as loans and plannings for bigger things in life. Located in Goreville, Vienna, and Marion, Southern Trust Bank is an FDIC equal housing lender. If you struggle to find news that's local, look no further than the Goreville News. If you'd like to help contribute news from Goreville, Lake of Egypt, or the surrounding area, contact them at contact@GorevilleNews.com. Whether your needs are for landscaping, mowing, snow removal, or excavation, Noel Pease at Pease Contracting has your answer. Call Noel at 618-364-5140 for grass, gravel, snow, or dirt. Use Pease Contracting at a price that won't hurt. Buying or selling real estate can be exasperating without the right professional's help. Shanna Green from House to Home is the professional you want on your team. Call her today at 618-771-2868 and let her assist you in executing your real estate plan. For lunch or breakfast in Goreville, stop at the Goreville Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 to 2 and Saturdays from 6 to 11. Call ahead to order at 618-964-0105. The Goreville Grill, friendly service, quality food, and always made with love. Plan a day at the beautiful Lake of Egypt, but you're stuck on the shoreline? Contact Jeremy Worm Anderson at Big Worms Rides, Watercraft Rentals at 618-889-1573. Hop on a Big Worm watercraft and enjoy the lake the way it was meant to be. Facing an electrical repair at your home or place of business? Win Electric has all the supplies you need. Call John Runge at 618-985-2734 today. He'll provide everything from the light switch to the service panel. Dylan Street of Country Financial is proud to support the Black Cat Network. Call Dylan today at 618-658-2881 and allow him to protect your home or car as well as plan for your financial future. He's here for the community just like always. If you're investing in high-quality materials in your home or business building projects, don't let just any contractor do the installation. Reach out to Kirchhoff Construction at 618-889-0017 today, where they value quality over quantity for your finished product. For 30 consecutive years, Wiffle Boys Pizza is still the official pizza of the Black Cat Network. Either dine in or carry out, call them at 618-995-9433 or order online at wiffleboys.com. Pizza, salad, subs, wings, tots, or appetizers, Wiffle Boys is top-of-the-line dining in Goreville. Wiffle Boys Pizza, hometown, homegrown, and always homemade.
Hey, visit Wiffle Boys today. Take advantage of the daily special. Get yourself a large 2-topping pizza, cheese sticks, and a 2-liter of soda for $25.99.
Blackcats lead at 24-19, and here's J.R. Russell. We'll look at your first half scoring.
First for the Lawrenceville Indians, we have 3 points for Noah Wilson, 5 points for Xander Cessna, and Jaden Goff has just gone off. He's got 11. He leads all scorers in this game. They are 2 of 5 from the charity stripe, and they have made 4 threes for the Blackcats. 2 points for Lawson Land, 2 points for Zach Green, 3 for Dylan Tripp, 5 for Nicky King, 6 points for Garrett Church, 6 points for Tommy King. Blackcats have splashed 4 threes in the ball game. They have not shot a free throw.
They should have shot about 6.
I would agree with that. Yeah, that's to me that's pretty telling right there, because it's not like we're not attacking the basket.
Right.
Although I will say they've had a couple of good blocks at the basket too that have been clean. But there's a lot of body contact been going on. I haven't seen a parade like this before. We've got cheerleaders from both squads going around promoting the IHSA. And also the Lawrenceville Indians actually outscored the Blackcats in the second quarter to close that lead. They outscored us 12-9.
Yeah.
So if you're in the locker room and you're Todd Tripp, what are you saying to the boys right now?
Keep playing defense.
Yeah, defense is doing well.
I think what we're doing is working. I mean, we've got to slow down though golf a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how you do that. That's a big ask. I mean, like I say, it's 6'5". He's got the potential to score from inside or outside.
And he's quick. That's the thing. He's not a lumbering. I mean, he's a dude that's quick. He can shoot the 3, but as soon as you come out on him, he can drive and spin on you and be at the rim.
Very quick. And they're looking to do that, penetrate the lane and kick, find somebody open, or hesitate and go to the hole.
Yeah. All right. Well, you ready? Do you have our?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I am prepared.
I'm about to say you better have.
For those of you that aren't familiar with our broadcast, we always celebrate halftime with the halftime ha-ha.
Yep.
I'll let you do the introduction. There you go.
Right. And hit play. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for that your favorite segment, the halftime ha-ha with J.R. Russell.
I'm going to keep it short but sweet. I was just reflecting the other day, reminiscing about my youth. And all the things I got to do when I was younger. Maybe being in this arena. I remember coming back up here, when I was in 4th, 5th grade, and it was even larger then in my little eyes.
Yeah.
But thinking about the good times that I had, I know one of the things that we really enjoyed doing with my friends, we had a huge hill. A huge hill back behind one of my buddy's houses, and we used to jump in a tire and roll down that hill.
Right.
Golly, those were good years.
Not bad.
Good years. Good years. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, your halftime ha-ha, just for your pleasure. We'll be back with the second half action here from...
About 5 minutes.
In about 5 minutes on the blackcatnetwork.com.
Sometimes there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Sometimes we're not ourselves. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared out in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. And I'll take some time, but I'll be alright. Moving on, we're moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. We're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on. Sometimes there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Sometimes we're not ourselves. There's no one I can turn to. And I'll take some time, but I'll be alright. Moving on, we're moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. Moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on.
And we're back.
Well, life is just full of pleasant surprises, Brian.
Yeah. I got to meet one of JR's coaches.
Grade school coach, Al Cornish. Haven't seen Al in years down here rooting.
Well, he knew who you were.
Yeah. Al was taught me the fundamentals of basketball. And what an inspiration. Great to see him.
It was a good meet there.
Well, both teams are back to the floor. They got about shy of 20 seconds here to resume action in the third quarter. I tell you what, one thing I kind of anticipate, Lawrenceville had a little bit of success in getting the ball out and running and pushing.
Yeah.
I think you may see more of that in the second half. I don't know that they're going to they may try some full court pressure, but the half-court pressure didn't work very well in that diamond press.
No, because
Blackcats were able to, we recognized that immediately, and they were able to attack successfully. It will be, I believe, Lawrenceville ball.
Lawrenceville's basketball. For Lawrenceville, you'll have Xander Cessna, Jaden Goff, Noah Wilson, Emery Ivers, and Jasek Mekowitz. For the Blackcats, you'll have the law firm of King & King, Zach Green, Lawson Land, and Garrett Church. I get the ball into Goff. Goff will be guarded by King.
Nicky playing with 2 fouls, as is Lawson Land.
Goff to the right side, kicks it back over to Cessna. Cessna dribbles left, picks up his dribble.
Good help side there by Land.
Goff in the right-hand corner. Goff comes with the pick, gets Nick off his feet, but does not take the three. Now Cessna drives down the middle of the lane, kicks it in the left-hand corner. Now back to Cessna in the left-hand corner. He comes and gets it. He fires a mid-range jumper. Shot it, no good. Mekowitz is there. They're going to call Nicky King. for the foul, even though Nicky had position and Goff had him wrapped up.
Yeah, that's an odd call, but the bad news is that's Nicky King's third personal. So Coach Tripp got to make a decision now. How long do you ride with Nicky on the floor with 3?
Yeah. Ball out to Sessa, top the key. He drives, stops. Good defense by the Blackcats. He's double teamed.
Ball out.
Oh, Zach Green was pulled to the ground. Nick King, Tommy helped Cessna.
Wow.
That was a lot of stuff going on right there.
Weird stuff happening there.
Now there's a long shot and rebound to Lawson Land, and we'll come back the other way. Zach Green pulls right here in front of the left side, back over to Land right in front of us. 24-19, 6:58 to go. Now Land with the basketball. Now over to King on the right side. Back out to Tommy, over to, now they find Nick cutting to the basket. He spins, but he stopped.
Now he's in trouble.
Now he gets it to Church here in the left-hand corner. Church will dribble it back out to the top and give it back out to Land. Camera got bumped during the warm-ups. Ball came flying in. You might have saw that. So hopefully I got it back to reposition where it needs to be. Land with the basketball, picked from behind from Mekowitz, or by Goff. And it goes out of bounds over the scorer's table.
That's the long reach of Goff.
Man, he's so long.
He's got a wingspan.
King to inbounds. Kicks it in the backcourt to Land. Land being guarded by Wilson. Now comes a little bit of pressure. Nick King will bring it slowly across half court. He's being guarded by Goff. Back over to Green on the right side. They find Land. Now they get it to Nick, cutting to the basket. Spins. He's bumped 3-4 times. Shot up and in.
Nice use of the left hand.
It should have been an and one, but no call on Goff.
Yeah, and here comes Lawrenceville up in the
they're
tempo
pushing it
a
up
little
the court.
bit.
Cessna kicks it over to Wilson. Wilson back over to Mekowitz. Mekowitz drives. Kicks it back out top to Goff. Goff fires the long range 3. That shot's off the mark in the hands of Garrett Church, and he is getting slapped. Now he gets it over to Nick King. Got it out of the double team. Nick King crosses over Cessna. Gets across half court. Now he drives baseline. Challenges Wilson up and in. They had to call that one.
That one was a no-doubter. Nick King with the clutch play. Wilson picks up his second personal.
Nick King at the line, shooting 1.
For an old-timey three-point play.
Nick King sets, fires, shot up, and rolls over the front of the rim and in.
That had forward English on it.
Cessna with the basketball being guarded by Green.
Lead back to 10 for the Cats.
And there's a timeout on the court. We're going to take a quick one ourselves. You're watching the Blackcats, listening to the Blackcats on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back here at Lou Henson Court, State Farm Center in Champaign, Illinois, home of the Fighting Illini. Blackcats lead at 29-19 after that timeout by Coach Tad Schick.
Yeah, it makes the strategy, having these media timeouts, strategy a little bit different for coaches when it comes to how many timeouts you use.
But that one will be charged to him. The next timeout, the media timeout comes under the 4-minute mark. Ball over to Goff on the right side. Goff dribbles back to the middle of the lane, kicks it over to Mekowitz. Now over to Cessna. Cessna being guarded by Green. Great defense by Green. Gets it over to Ivers. Now back to Wilson.
Oh, good job by Church with the deflection. Not able to come up with the ball.
Could not quite get the recovery there. Cessna fakes, drives, fires from 15. His shot is off the mark. Rebound is lost in land. Hands it off to Nick King. Nick King looking to push. Gets across half court.
Tommy's working hard down there in the post.
Now back out to Land out near half court to reset. He's being guarded by Wilson. Now they find Church at top the key. Back to King. King back to Church. Church fires a 3-ball. That shot is short. Rebound to Goff as Nick King goes to the ground. Ball up to Wilson. Wilson drives, kicks it down to Ivers, and Ivers can't handle it. I don't
Yeah.
understand why Wilson just didn't take that.
He was
himself.
there. He was in the front. Yeah, he wasn't getting any closer to the basket with that pass.
No. Laying inbounds.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. 4.5 to go. Next dead ball will be media timeout.
And here comes that trapping half-court pressure.
Now they get it to Green, back over to King.
Oh, had Church over here in the corner.
Church in the right hand.
Catch and
left
shoot.
hand corner. Shot up. Too strong. Tommy King goes up for the rebound. Can't get it over the 6'4" Mikowitz. And Mikowitz hands it off to Goff, and Goff will bring it back up. Goff will fire the long-range three. His shot is up. It's short. Good box out there by Land. And now they're going to get either Tommy or Zach for a foul. We'll see who they get here. They're going to get Tommy.
Tommy King going to pick that up.
For
It's
the
just
hold.
his first.
Number 54, Tommy King, his first, team second.
It's 2 team fouls
That'll
now on
bring
the
in
Blackcats.
Braden Compton. And checking in for the Indians will be number 10, Hunter Gray.
Hunter Gray got in
Timothy
right at the end
Mikowitz.
of the half.
Yeah. So the next dead ball, since that's at 4:05, it has to be under the 4 minutes to get the media timeout.
Gray on the elbow.
Kicks it over to Cessna. Cessna drives to the right side. Back over to Gray. Gray being guarded by Compton. Now to Wilson. Now they get back to Cessna at the free throw line. He'll back it back out, being guarded by Green. Now they find Goff down low. Bumps.
Blocked by Land. He squared up against Land and forgot that Land's a lot longer than he looks.
Yeah. Compton with the basketball. He's being guarded by Ivers. Kicks it over to Land on the right-hand court, right side. Out by the out by the half court. To Green, back to Land. They do that little touch pass exchange.
Oh, there's
Finds Church down low.
loose.
Oh, he's blocked behind for Goff. Goff just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's almost a situation you got to go for that reverse layup.
Yeah. Cessna stripped into the hands of Gray. Now Gray kicks it over to Goff. Goff being guarded by Church. Goff drives, gets the rim, runs over the top of Nick King. Are they going to call this foul on Nick?
I think they might call it on Land up on the top. Well, sure hope so.
Yeah, they call that on Land. And that,
Blackcats, number 4, Los
Yeah, he kind of holds
that's
his
going
breath
to be
there.
the media timeout.
Timeout on the floor.
And that'll Dylan Tripp. So the way that works is if they're shooting free throws, media timeout, they'll take the timeout, then shoot the 2 free
and
throws.
then shoot the 2 free throws.
So we'll take a break ourselves. You're listening to the Blackcats on BlackCatsNetwork.com. And we're back here at the Lou Henson Court, State Farm Center. Blackcats taking on the Indians of Lawrenceville. Blackcats lead at 29-19 after that media timeout.
Been a very successful second half so far for the Blackcats. Lawrenceville hasn't scored a point yet. Goff's at the free throw line. And
that's
he's,
probably about to change.
Yeah, Jaden Goff, a 76% free throw shooter. He's 2 of 3 so far for today. And Brian and I were both commenting, what a good, nice player he is. He's got a lot of tools in his bag.
Yes, he does.
Jaden Goff at the line for the Indians, shooting 2.
Goff gets the ball, takes his dribbles, comes set, fires his first shot. That shot is up and in. 29-20, 3:12 to go. At that media timeout, Dylan Tripp checked in the ball game for the Blackcats. You have Green, Tripp, Compton, Church, and King. Nick King, that is. Second free throw's up and in.
And Nick King got to play careful a little bit with 3 fouls. Nick King's got
double team comes. They get it up to Compton. And there's a foul on Goff finally.
Yeah. Job by Braden. Braden's not afraid of contact.
No.
He challenged Goff, got him on his hip.
So Indians have picked up a little bit of full court pressure here now. They get the ball into Nick King, being guarded by Goff.
Everybody clears out.
So now they back it off. They were trapping. Now King being guarded by Goff.
Crossover, got to the basket, lays it up.
And in! And he's fouled.
Oh, no, they're going to say a foul on the floor.
What? Oh, now you call a foul.
Goff picks up his second. He's getting banana fouls. He's got 2 in the span of about 40 seconds.
Mikowicz checks back in for the Indians. He'll come in for Emery Ivers.
Yeah, I think I'd have rather had the 2 points there.
I would have too. Compton gets it into Tripp in the right-hand corner. Up to King at the top of the key. Now he backs it out by half court. Gets it over to Zach Green. Now back to King at the big I at half court.
A lot of direction going on here. Blackcats spread the floor now with 5 guards.
2:40 to go. King drives, finds Green in the corner. He fakes, drives baseline, spins out and back to King. King fires the 3-ball shot up and in. Nick King.
And
they get the ball up to Gray, back to Cessna.
Indians wasting no time
they got
the ball
it right
out
up the
and
court.
getting it up. They realize the clock's running and they're down 11 right now.
Wilson drives baseline, runs over the top of Compton, no call. Rebound to the Blackcats. Nick King with the basketball.
Nick, you're going to
kicks it over to Compton. Compton fires the 3-ball up, no good. Rebound to Mikowicz. Mikowicz protects it, swings out of it, gets it up to Wilson, looking to push. Down to Goff in the right-hand corner. His 3-ball's up and in. Goff was wide open down there.
Yeah, he just beat him down the floor.
Down to minute 51. King being guarded by Goff, and there was another foul. He's just shoving him, no call. Dylan Tripp from the right corner, up, no good, gets his own rebound, back to King. King finds a wide open Zach Green underneath the finish. Reverse layup, he's fouled, he'll go line to shoot 2.
It's one of those situations you're so open, it's hard to make the shot.
Yeah.
You become your own defender. Cessna picks up his first foul.
Zach Green at the line, shooting 2.
Zach Green at the line. First shot is up and in. Checking back in for the Indians, number 30, Emery Ivers. He comes in for Hunter Gray. 1:38 to go here in the third.
Blackcats looking to get this lead back to 10 again.
Green comes set. That shot is up and in. 34-24. Goff with the basketball, being guarded by Tripp. Goes left side, back to right. Crosses him over, back out top. Tripp not giving up anything.
Good help side there.
Cessna drives, free throw line, kicks in the left corner. Mikowicz thought about in the left corner and no good. Tipped away by the Blackcats. Into the hands of Zach Green, back to Nick King, and Nick will bring it across half court. Nick,
he saw daylight, then backed out.
Green thought about it. Now back over to Tripp. Tripp fakes the 3. Over to King on the right side. He just got hit in the face by Groff. No call. Ball over to Green. We're down to under a minute to go.
Oh, had Compton down the middle of the lane. There's
Church. He faked it back to Green. Back over to Church. Finds Dylan Tripp cutting down. He's blocked.
Yeah, he was in with the trees.
Yeah, there was nothing he could do there. That's a good foul right there by
Church. That's a high IQ basketball. As he was going to be beat to the basket by Cessna and just kind of wrapped him up.
And I believe that's Church's first foul.
Yes. It's a good foul to use. That's 14 fouls on the Blackcats here at 44 seconds left to play. Got to think if Blackcats get it back, we're going to work it down for one shot.
Oh, nearly stolen away by Compton.
It is stolen away by
Compton. Gets back to Green. Great defense by Braden Compton.
And you got to think right now that the
Compton trying to get around Goff there. Goff now over to Green on the right side. We're down to 28 seconds. He's being guarded by Cessna. Over to King. King being guarded by Goff. Down to 18 seconds.
Now they double team.
Compton, he was wide open, but he didn't take it. Now he drives and he shoves.
And now he gets the foul.
Good job. That's a foul on Ivers. He's like, what did I do? Well, 2 hands is typically a foul.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Clock down to 13.3.
And that'll put Braden Compton at the line.
Hey,
Blackcats in the double bonus for the last 13.3.
Did you see what happened there? He tried to sneak.
Tried to sneak Green on there. I would have tried
up
to.
onto the free throw line.
I've
done that before.
Compton comes set. Fires first free throw. Up and in. 35-24.
Blackcats
Lincoln
finally.
Turley coming in for Nick King.
Yeah.
Make sure he doesn't pick up that 4th foul. And this has been with Land on the bench for the last 5 minutes. Compton comes set. Fire, shot up and in. Braden Compton. 36-24. Ball up to Cessna. They get it up to Goff. Goff throws it off Zach Green's leg. That's all he could do. Because Zach had him.
He was off balance. Nowhere to go.
8.9 seconds to go. They get it into Cessna. Cessna on the baseline being guarded by Tripp.
Took
He
3
spins.
steps on the spin.
Kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson fires the 3 ball. Off the mark. Rebounded the Blackcats. And then gets it off. And it is woefully short. The Blackcats lead it 36-24. We'll be back in a moment here on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back. Blackcats lead at 36-24. Here's J.R. Russell. Look at your third quarter scoring.
Well, for the Lawrenceville Indians, it's pretty much the same story. We've only got 3 players in the scoring column. Noah Wilson with 3 points, 5 points for Cessna. The only one to score in the second half was Jaden Goff. He's up to 16 points. They're 4 of 7 from the free throw line. For the Blackcats, no, they're not 4 of 7. 4 or 5. They're 4 out of 5. My math.
Yeah.
My math. Let's see, for the Blackcats, we got 2 points for Lawson Land, 4 points for Zach Green, 3 points for Dylan Tripp, 6 points for Garrett Church, 2 points for Braden Compton, 6 for Tommy King, and leading the Blackcats with 13 points is Nicky King. Blackcats finally got to the free throw line, took full advantage. They're 5 of 5, and they've got 5 threes so
what
far.
we got to be careful of, Lawson Land and Nick King both have 3 fouls.
Both with 3 fouls. Definitely got to protect them, at least till we get down into that under 2-minute mark where they can be a little more aggressive. If you're Lawrenceville, I mean, they started to come out and jump and pressure a little bit. Blackcats, they took care of the basketball. They tried to trap. We'd get it, find an open man before the trap could take place. We did a pretty good job of handling that situation. And but Lawrenceville, they've definitely upped the tempo. They're pushing the ball up, trying to score in transition. Blackcats retreating and getting back in time.
That'll be Blackcat basketball. You have the starters back in: Green, Land, King, and Church. And for the Indians, you have Cessna, Goff, Wilson,
There's
Iverson,
that half-court
Vesovic.
pressure.
Gets it in the middle, back over to King. King dribbles through, gets it to Green.
Church is hanging out in the corner over here.
And they really picked up the pressure now.
Yeah. Nicky retreats.
He's in trouble, gets it to Green. Got a wide open Church in the corner. Nicky King drives, finds Green. Church in the corner, loses the dribble.
Pass.
He's fouled, no call.
Loose ball on the floor to Church. Coach Tripp calls a timeout. Yeah. Church, that was a catch and shoot for Church. He just bobbled the pass.
But he got.
Oh, and then once he picked it up, he was swarmed like.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. So now you got to make that adjustment. You got the length that is jumping you, and they're pressured. They're pressured.
Right. And if you do beat that first line of defense and get to the basket on the layup, you've got to still be aware of your surroundings because they've done a really good job today. Lawrenceville has of blocking shots from behind because of their length. You just have to know where they're at. I know, for example, when Nicky went in the paint the first time, he had to put that shot up left-handed and make that adjustment. You know, you may have to go reverse layup, like we love the old reverse layup. That's the shot of the season.
Laying inbound on the right side of our basket. being guarded. Goff will be inbounding the basketball. Blackcats, the other 4, lined up on the free throw line. Laying to inbound.
Got to get it in.
Finds Church. Nice bounce pass to get it in there. Back out to King on top. Now over to Green. Land. Stolen away by Goff.
Music still on.
Oh, is it still on?
There we go.
I can't hear it because it's so
all right.
loud in here. That's probably been on a while.
Yeah, apologize for that, folks.
Yeah, it's so loud in here. We have it down low in our mix, and we can't hear it. Ball to King. Church in the corner. Church in the corner. 3 ball up and in. Garrett Church.
Yeah. And if that's the way they're going to play this out for Lawrenceville, I think
that's going to benefit us.
Nice job by Green. Busy hands.
Back to Nick, and Nick will walk it up, being guarded by Goff.
Now they're just straight man-to-man. Tommy King is tied up underneath.
Yeah. Ball over to Land. Land being guarded by Wilson. To Church. Church kicks it back over to Land on the right side. Nick comes and gets the ball, hands it off. Goff reaching. He is fouled. Finally get a foul there on Goff. That'll be his third.
That's going to be his third foul. And if I'm the Blackcats, I'm going to go right at Goff again.
And you can start to see the fatigue setting in on the Indians.
Yep, a lot of grabbing of the knees.
Nick
King wide open on the backside.
He's fouled by Ivers, and Nicky will go line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it's one thing to be open, and then when you catch and you see 6'4" standing there, you've got to make a decision.
Right thing.
Yeah.
He kept control of the ball until the exact point. I mean, you do that anyway, but kept it strong until that release, and then got hit in the head. And first free throw's up and in. 40-24.
The clock cannot run fast enough right now.
No, it cannot.
6:37 left to play.
Nick's second shot up and in. 41-24. Cessna with the basketball. Cessna kicks it over, gets it right back. Nah, not good. Hands by Zach Green. Knocks it out of Cessna's hand right in front of the Indians bench.
And they were ready to receive the ball.
They were ready. Goff is laboring a little bit.
He seems to be.
But, he's like Nicky. He's got that other gear that
he's been carrying
athletes
the
of
load.
that caliber. Ball over to Cessna. Cessna drives behind the back, free throw line. Back out top to Mikowitz. Over to the side to Ivers. Ivers dribbles, loses control, gains it. Back on the baseline, he is in trouble. Back to Cessna. Cessna fires the mid-range jumper, no good.
Nice
King with the
rebound there by
and
Nick
he is
King.
Fouled hard. And they're going to call that on Cessna.
Are you sure? He was surrounded by 3 there.
Oh, okay.
No. That's going to go against Wilson. It's going to be Wilson's third personal.
And by the way, Tommy King does have a bandage on his left knee where he got when he went down earlier in the game, and it's taped up pretty good.
Now full court pressure being applied.
They get it across to Nick King. Now here comes the double team. He tries to dribble through it. He can't. Gets back to his knees behind the back pass, though. Turnover. Up to Cessna.
Stripped from behind by Green.
And Cessna loses it. Oh, but they're going to call
a foul on Green. He had all ball from my vantage point. But Zach, that's just his first personal.
Foul on the Blackcats, number 11, Zach Green.
Nick just got in a little bit of trouble there. Was double teamed by the length of the Indians. They
tried to split.
They couldn't do it. Ball out top to Cessna, top the key. He drives, gets it down low. Oh, and the layup is missed by Ivers.
A bunny there.
Rebound to the Blackcats.
That's an early Christmas present.
Yeah. King with the basketball. Good jump there by Mikowitz. Mikowitz came out of nowhere to knock it out of Church's hand. That was a little bit of a lazy pass.
Now more than ever, you've got to meet the passes.
That's right.
Got to go meet the passes, and Coach Tripp's going to make a substitution, get another ball handler in.
Yeah, Braden Compton's going to come in for Tommy King. Compton's going to inbounds. Right here at half court, right to our right. Kicks it way back to Lawson Land, and it's tipped up. Tries to save it.
Then back in the hands of the Blackcats.
Right.
That's
Wilson,
another Christmas gift there.
Yeah, Wilson saves it to us. Now they kick it over to Land, finds Nick King. Nick King traveled, no call, but he lays it up and in.
That's okay.
And I like what Nicky did there. Nicky didn't go for the dunk.
Nope, just get the
Get the 2
two.
points. Blackcats now up 19. There's a travel by Ivers, no call. Mikowitz runs over the top of Nick King, but they're going to call a blocking call on Nick King.
Wow.
And that'll be his 4th.
Wow.
And that draws some boos from the Blackcat Nation.
And for Nicky, that's going to be his 4th personal. And you can't tell. I mean, 5 minutes on it, you can't tell Nicky don't step in there and take that charge. Lawrenceville's going to take its
Another
3rd time out.
We're going to take one ourselves. It's going to be a full one watching the Blackcats. Listening to the Blackcats on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back here at Lou Henson Court and State Farm Center in Champaign, Illinois. Blackcats lead at 43-26 after that timeout by Tad Schick.
Yeah, Coach Tripp not 100% happy there with Nicky.
No.
Yeah, he really didn't want to have to sit him here at the 5:18 mark, but with 4 fouls.
So how long do you sit him?
Well, I think it depends on the flow of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, the Blackcats have proven already, even without Nicky on the floor, we can generally handle the situation. But look for Lawrenceville to really put some more logs on the fire here on the defensive pressure.
Mikowitz at the free throw line. His shot is up, no good. Rebound to Church. He loses it. Golf back to. And they're going to call Dylan Tripp for the
Dylan
foul.
Tripp's going to get the foul.
Blackcats boxed out, but just was not strong with the basketball.
Yeah, Church couldn't keep his hands on it.
And that will send Noah Wilson to the free throw line. I don't mind sending Mikowitz to the line.
No.
Here's Wilson.
Wilson, a 66% free throw
His
shooter.
first free throw's up and in. 43-27. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. Both teams with 3 fouls. Wilson fires the second shot. That shot's up and in. Oh, shoot. Put that on the wrong team.
Ball to Compton. He spins, gets up sideline.
Now they got 3 guys on the ball. Ball over to Land. We got a wide open Church. Ball's tipped. Turned over by the Blackcats. That's a travel, no call. Now they're going to call a jump ball.
Possession, Lawrenceville.
Lawrenceville's going to retain possession. Blackcats are going to have to handle the pressure. You cannot run away from the basketball when you get double teamed.
Got to come to it.
You're going to have to come to it.
5:03 to go. That clock cannot run fast enough for the Blackcats.
Yep.
Ball into Cessna. Cessna will bring it up against Green. Now ball back to Goff. Goff thought about 3. Being guarded by Compton. Now he steps back to find the 3. Shot up. No good. Rebound to Mikowitz. Nope. Almost tipped it up and in. Blocked from behind by Land. Now they're going to call a late foul.
And Garrett Church took one to the gut there. Who are we going to call
Land
this
had
on?
a clean block.
Oh, they called that on Land.
Coach Tripp is not happy about that. And neither is Blackcat Nation.
No kidding. That one, I thought for sure that foul was going to be on somebody else down in the pack there.
Wilson's shots up and in.
But Land's block was cleaner.
It was completely clean.
Cleaner than a bottle of Windex.
Yeah, his body was nowhere near him. He went up with 2 hands and blocked it two-handed. And there's a rebound by Compton. Compton gets it up to Land. They finally get across half court. Ball, and another turnover by the Blackcats. Land dives for the ball. That's going to be his 5th foul.
Yeah, Lawson Land got to understand the situation there.
Now Nick King's going to come up back off the bench for Lawson Land.
Number 4, Lawson Land, his 5th personal foul, team's 5th.
That's 5 team fouls now, so Lawrenceville being the bonus down the stretch with 4:35 left to play. There's
And
a
this
lot
is
of
the
basketball.
one of the guys you do not want to send back to the free throw line.
Exactly.
Shooting 2.
Allow them to score when the clock is stopped. That's not the game plan here.
Shots up and in. Lead was up to 19, down to 13 now. They're on a 6-0 run. Blackcats haven't got the ball across half court in the last 3 possessions. That shot's up and in. Ball into Nick King. Nick is getting, like, raped there.
And now we finally get the whistle. Let's see who they're going to call it on. Either way, it's going to be 4 fouls on.
It's going to be on. It's going to be on Ivers.
Oh, they called it on Ivers. On Ivers?
That's what they said. Church to inbounds. Gets it into King. Goff on King. Got to get out of that corner. Ball back to Green. Green picked his dribble up too soon, but gets it back out to King at half court. Gets the step. He's pushed from behind. And finally
we get a whistle again.
Yeah, 2 guys shoved him. By the reaction, it looks like he'll be on.
Going to go against Jaden Goff. It's going to be his 4th.
Team's 5th.
Now send Nick King to the free throw line.
Nick King at the line for the Blackcats, shooting 2.
First one is off. First one, Nick's missing it.
Blackcats on a bit of a scoring drought here in the 4th.
And that media timeout cannot come soon enough for the Blackcats. Tommy King coming in for Church. Give him a breather before that media timeout.
They leave Goff on the floor with 4 fouls. Ivers took a seat. He's got 4 fouls.
Nick with a deep breath. Dribbles. Comes set. Free throw up and in. Needed that. Ball into Cessna. Cessna looking to push, being guarded by Green. Gets across half court. Nick King's got to be careful. He's got to remember he's got 4. Baseline jumper. Nick King got just thrown.
Oh, and now they're going to say that ball is going to stay with Lawrenceville. I want to see the instant replay on that. 2 officials looked at each other. The shot came up short, went right back into the hands of the shooter, and went out of bounds.
Ball is stolen away by Blackcats. Now it's
now we get
Blackcats
it back.
basketball.
There we go.
And there's the media timeout right at the 4-minute mark. We're going to take one ourselves here on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back here at Lou Hinson Court, State Farm Center. Blackcats lead at 44-31 with exactly 4 minutes to go.
I'd give anybody $100 to hack that computer with that score clock in it and knock it down to 130.
130, that would be great.
130 would be really nice. We still got some basketball to play. 4
Lawson
minutes.
Land is fouled out. Nick King has 4.
He's got 4.
Jaden Goff has 4.
As does Emery Ivers. Ivers not currently in the ball game.
Compton inbound being guarded by Mikowitz. They get the ball into Green. Green gets it up across half court, kicks it over to Nick King on the right side. Nick dribbles it back out, being guarded by Cessna. Cessna with his hands all over Nick King. Nick backs it out, gets it over to Compton. Compton being guarded by Mikowitz. Compton
Down the lane.
drives, gets to the rim. He is hammered, and he'll go line to shoot 2.
Who are we going to charge this one against?
That's going to be on Gray. Hunter
Gray back in the ball game. That's just his first. Hunter Gray's the only substitute that's seen the floor.
Yep.
Braden Compton at the line, shooting 2.
Compton's first free throw's up too strong.
Got to make free throws down the stretch if you're the Blackcats.
Emery Ivers checks back in. He'll come in for Mikowitz. Compton's second free throw up and in. 45-31. 3:38 to go. Cessna with the basketball. Being guarded by Green. Kicks it into Ivers. Back out to Gray. Gray now finds Cessna. Cessna drives. Kicks it out to Goff in the corner.
Good job there by Tripp.
Close out there. Back out to Cessna now. He drives. Gets the scoop shot up and in.
Nice basket by Cessna.
Yes.
And then you got a quick timeout by
And
Lawrenceville.
that'll leave Lawrenceville one timeout.
Just one timeout left at the 3:17 mark. And it's going to be a full timeout. So, yeah, if you're the Blackcats, first of all, anticipate they're going to have to foul you.
Yeah.
They're going to have to foul to stop. I would look for them to aggressively start fouling if this score doesn't change much at about the 2-minute mark.
Yeah.
And then you got to make free throws. You just got to make free throws, and you've got to take care of the basketball. No one-bounce dribbles.
Yeah,
dribble
and we got to get farther across half court before we pick that dribble up.
Yeah.
And stay away from the corners.
The minute you go across it, you establish another defender, which is that half-court line.
And come to the basketball.
And meet passes. You've got to meet passes. But what it will also, if you can penetrate, if you can find the creases, penetrate, guys ought to be open in the corner. Now,
should be.
Now, at this stature of the game with 3:17, you get a wide open Church in the corner. You want him taking that shot? Oh, yeah, we got to stand up our three-point Jesus there.
No.
Yeah.
I want a layup.
Yeah. Nothing but a layup. I would agree with that.
Layup and free throws.
Yeah, your automatic stuff. This will be Blackcat basketball, full length of the court to go. 3:17 to play.
Compton inbounds. He does have the baseline. Gets the ball into Green. Green gets it across half court. Gets it down to Dillon. Tripp fires the corner 3. That shot's up, no good. Rebound out to Cessna. Now a bounce pass up to Goff. Stripped by Green.
Away. Nice play there by Green. Just kept his eye on the ball, not the man, and poked it out.
Yeah, he got him in mid-dribble. I mean, he dribbled it, and he knocked it out when it was coming back up off the ground.
Great defense.
Tommy
King going to check in.
Couldn't quite get it in for the inbound. Oh, wide open Mikowitz underneath. We lost our man. 10-point ball game. And there's a foul by Mikowitz, and now send Braden Compton back to the line. Now Tommy King will jump back up off the bench.
Braden Compton at the line for the Blackcats.
Compton's been getting some free throw practice in today.
2:56 to go. Compton, too strong. Take a deep breath, Braden, and relax. You got this, buddy.
You betcha. Church is going to have a seat. Tommy King back in the ball game. Under the 3-minute mark. 2:56.
Compton's free throw up and in.
Makes good on the second one.
Ball over to Cessna. Cessna.
Well, that's a
Goff
long
with
catch
the
and
long
shoot.
3. Rebound. Blackcats. Out comes Compton with it. He gets
He's
it
gonna
across
put the
half
brakes
court.
on.
Keeps his dribble. Very good job. Now he gets out to Nick King at half court. Back over to Compton on the left side. Here comes the triple double team. You call it. They are all coming for the ball.
Yeah.
Compton.
From every direction.
Wide open. Tommy King under the basket, up and in. I told you. What did I tell you today?
Tommy was going to be the man, the difference maker, the difference of the ball game. 8 big points now for Tommy.
Cessna kicks it way across in the corner to Wilson. He drives. Gets it down to Mikowitz. Good defense by Compton. Tipped out by Wilson. That should be.
Should have let it go. That was going to be
go.
Black Cat basketball.
Down to 2-7. Great hustle play, though, by Brady Compton.
Yeah, Compton went vertical.
Well, I mean, he probably didn't see Wilson hit that. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
He came out of nowhere and tried to save that one.
Cessna inbounds. Cessna into Wilson. They get it down to Ivers. Ivers is, that was not a smart foul.
Not a
Green
wise
just wrapped
choice.
him around. And
Yep. Zach's going to pick up his second.
From the Blackcats, number 11, Zach Green.
It's Ivers' first points of the night.
Garrett Church returning.
Church back in the ball game.
Tommy King.
Shooting 1.
2:14 left.
Ivers' free throw up and in. And Gray will check back in for the Indians. And he's going to come in for somebody. Mikowitz.
Interesting choice. Well, I'm sure Gray. They want Gray to foul somebody.
Right.
See if we don't get the steal, we need to get. And quick timeout called. A little difficulty getting the ball inbounds.
Well,
there.
we forgot we had the baseline there.
Yep.
Gatorade as the number 1.
One of Brian's friendly reminders.
Yeah.
Always run that baseline if you can.
Is in use.
It's like having an extra man.
The
Yeah.
IHSA is proud to use Wilson basketballs. Wilson is used by
So we got a 10-point lead at 2:13.
I wish that was 113.
I know.
CAA March
It's like watching paint dry, watching that
It
clock
is.
run.
I mean, it's excruciating. And we say that because this is such a good basketball team.
They're scary.
They're scary.
Yeah, having a
They're
10-point
so
lead
good.
right now is like the equivalent of having a 3 or a 4-point lead.
Yeah.
I mean, the feeling that you get,
Yeah.
because Lawrenceville can go on a run. And it looks like their offensive mentality is just going to be push it up the court as fast as we can and fire
Fire it
a
up.
three
Yeah.
if we get a good look, and then maybe hope to go get the rebound. But
We just have to keep playing that defense. We got to, and don't foul. We don't
foul.
want
Yeah.
them scoring when
you just extend the game every time you get that clock stopped, and that's not a good thing. You want that thing to run. So,
and referees reminding them that you can run the baseline here. With Nick taking it out, we might see our play here.
mm-hmm.
Nick King gets it into
There it
Church.
is.
They didn't fall for it. Now back over to Green. We get it in. Al Green picked up his dribble, but they throw it up to Compton. Compton, we got a wide open Dylan Tripp, and Compton is fouled on the pass by Cessna. Tripp was wide open on the left-hand side.
Yep. Had a 2-on-1.
And he was
down
trying
there.
to get it there, but
Sanders Cessna, his second.
that's only Cessna's second foul.
So it's just going to be a
Compton.
Elks hoop shoot for the rest of the ball
Oh,
game.
man.
For both squads. Both squads in the bonus. Compton at the line again.
That one's short. Come on, Braden. You got this, buddy. Tommy King back in for Church.
The Indians.
Free workshop will tell you how to get registered with the Illinois High School Association. They'll get you paired up with an experienced mentor. Pity that they're more affiliated with you for an experienced mentor.
Compton comes set. He fires, makes the second one.
Consistently 1 out of 2 the last 3 trips.
All right, we'll take the one.
Absolutely.
We just can't come up empty. Goff now. Goff behind
Nice
the back.
behind the back.
Good defense by Dylan Tripp. Gets it over to Cessna. Cessna comes left side. He's at the free throw line. Gets the defender off his feet. Ball down to Mikowitz. Mikowitz lays it up and in. Ball into Nick King. Nick King cross court to Compton. Compton gets it across half court. Lazy pass, but it gets to Tommy King.
Tommy's in trouble. Got to find somebody.
And Coach Tripp calls a timeout. Coach Tripp sprinted down to the corner to find Darren Greenwald and said, hey, I need a timeout here.
I need a timeout. Black Cats now have one left. So that's a pretty
That'll
good use
be
of a
Church.
timeout.
Church back in. And both teams now with one timeout, both teams in the double bonus with 1:35 to go.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I'm sure they're reminded of that. We only have one.
Right.
You don't want to run into a Chris Webber situation.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, I mean, Lawrenceville is 100% committed to triple teaming the ball whenever they can, which always leaves somebody open. But finding that person is the challenge, and it can't be standing in the corner, cattywampus from half court. You've got to make yourself available to the ball.
Yeah, we're picking our dribble up way too soon.
Yep.
I would like to see them penetrate at least to the college three-point line.
You can get to the
in the
center
middle
of the court, then that opens up the entire court for you. Yeah,
because they're rushing. They're not only double teaming, they're rushing three to the ball.
Yeah. Yep. And with the length that they have, that's like rushing four.
Yeah.
It's like Russian roulette.
Yeah. I mean, with three guys, they can form a circle around a guy.
Pretty much, and have you covered. So we Black Cat ball out at the on the sideline, in front of the bench.
Dylan Tripp to inbound. Being guarded by Goff, gets it into Nick King.
Bump from behind, no call.
Nick dribbles about. Here comes those three guys. Now finds Compton. Compton is fouled by Mikowitz, and Compton will go back to the free throw line.
Imagine that. Braden Compton shooting free throws.
10 seconds ran off the clock there.
And that's probably the most valuable thing for the Black Cats right now. Wrapping off those
The
seconds.
more we can run off that clock, the better. 49-40. Tommy King ready to check back in. Compton's first free throw up and in.
Yeah, he's gonna start making 2 for 2s now.
Yeah.
Tommy King returning.
Running offense for defense here with Church and King.
Yep. Second free throw for Compton.
That one's up and in. Braden Compton. 51-40. Ball up to Cessna. Cessna looking to push. He gets to the left side. He spins at the free throw line. Throws up a shot. He's going to be fouled from behind. And he's going to be shooting two. That's one thing we don't want to do.
No.
And that's going to be on Green. And that'll be Green's third.
Cessna, pretty decent free throw shooter himself. 70% from the free throw line on the season.
And they're going to do a little floor maintenance down there.
Has not missed a free throw yet today.
Yet.
Well, he hadn't shot one either. But
Oh, okay.
but he hadn't missed one either.
That shot's up and in. 51-41. Church back in for Tommy King. Minute 19 to go. Our boys need to remember, hey, we can run the baseline.
Yes.
If he makes this. But let's hope he misses it, and let's box out and get a rebound. Cessna's second free throw up and in. 51-42. Compton to inbound. He needs to move. He does. He gets it over to King. King backs out of it. Double team comes, and there's a foul. That'll be a foul on Ivers, and that'll send Nicky King to the free throw line. Nicky sprints down the other end.
I think that's going to end Ivers' day. He's got
hands
that's
the free
his
throw.
foul.
Hands the basketball to the official.
Yeah, Ivers is going to retire to the bench.
And that'll bring in Hunter Gray, the senior. This is a senior-laden team for Lawrenceville. 11 seniors on this squad.
Amazing. And all we can do is keep sending freshmen to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Nick King at the line, shooting 2.
Nick King to the line. He's going to shoot 2. Nick hadn't touched the ball or shot the ball in a while.
No, he hasn't.
He's been handling it.
51-42, 1:15 to go. Nick's first free throw up and in.
Okay, we're at our 1:15 mark, 10-point lead. Just make free throws down the
Make
stretch.
free throws down the stretch, protect the basketball.
And play smart. Second one's up and good.
Up and in. 53-42. Cessna sprints up the court, spins, gets to the corner, back out to top, over into the left-hand corner. Wilson will fire the long three ball. His shot's up, no good. Tipped out of bounds. It should be Black Cat basketball.
Yep.
Garrett Church getting ready to jump back off the bench, come in for Tommy King.
Cessna looks like he got jammed a thumb or something.
Yeah,
He's
he
grabbing
did.
his hand.
Well, he spun, and when he's like jump spun, so he had to pass it out.
Yeah. He kind of got caught.
Compton
in no
inbounds
man's
right in
land.
front of the bench. They got Dylan Tripp sprinting the other end. They get it into Nick King. Nick King beats his guy, and that's post.
Man. Oh, and Nicky took a foot to the face inadvertent. I mean,
yeah,
wasn't
that was not.
intentional
I mean,
by
Goff
Goff.
fell down, and they kind of got tangled up, and it just kind of got him in the chin. I mean, it wasn't anything that Goff intentionally
No.
did.
57 seconds left. Blackcats up 11.
I wish that said 27 seconds.
Well, we're going to get
Right.
there. We're going to get there. Remember back when it was 5 minutes,
Yeah.
we wanted to get to this point.
Now we get it into Nick King. Hunter
had
Gray.
two hands on
Now
him.
over to Green. That's who we want. They keep pushing. There's the foul. I mean, there are two guys over there.
Noah
Wilson and Gray were both their two hands shoving Green.
pushing and waiting for a whistle.
It took 3 pushes?
Yeah. Zach Green to the free throw line. So for the Indians now, you've got Goff with 4 fouls, Wilson with 4 fouls. Ivers already fouled out.
First shot up. Oh, rims it out. Of course, Green's not shot a basketball since what? Second quarter?
Well, he shot 2 free throws in the third quarter.
In the third quarter.
11-point ball game, 50.9 seconds left.
Green comes set, fires, shot up and in. He knew the senior was going to knock down at least one of them.
Absolutely.
Goff kicks it up quickly to Goff. Or Cessna to Goff. Goff with the 3, no good. Rebound by Nick King.
In trouble.
Out
Can't
is
get out of
stolen
there.
away.
They come out with the ball. And
That's not what we wanted to do there.
no.
Wilson did the basket, fouled by Compton, and Wilson go to the line, look complete the old-timey three-point play. 10-point game with 40.5 seconds to go. Garrett Church comes back in.
Wilson, a 66% free throw shooter. He's been pretty successful there today. He's 5 for 6.
Second shot, and one is up and in. Ball into Compton, back over to King. Now they're going to call a late foul, and Compton will go back to the free throw line. I'm not so sure about that one.
38 seconds left to go.
I like
Great.
the guys sitting behind us. They're in agreement
they-
with us.
Yeah. If we could put a microphone on the guys behind us, they'd be saying the same things we're talking about.
So it's just not just us. Is that 5 fouls? Oh, he's subbing out.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead.
Well, he's
and
going to
empty
get all
the
his
bench.
seniors in there. And
Yeah. Yeah, here at the 38.1 second mark.
And coach is going to do the same thing for them.
Lots of hugs, players coming off the floor. Classy move there by Coach Schick and a classy move by Coach Tripp.
Coach Tripp, pulls his guys when Coach Schick pulls his guys.
And what an experience for the subs now to get some
Yeah, no
mop-up time
kidding.
on this floor. So we can, Black Cat Nation feeling it now. Compton's free throws up, no good.
Oh, come on, Braden. We need one more. We need this to be a 4-possession game.
Second free throw is
Up
good.
and in. And we get Jaden Johns. So we got Jaden Johns, Grayson Blue, Mason Dunn, Jackson Belcher. And who am I missing? Fisher Perry.
Fisher Perry.
36 seconds to go. Eagleson with the basketball. They kick it over to Schultz. Long three.
No good.
Tipped up. Tipped up again. Into the hands of the Indians. Indians drives. Free. Oh, that was not a foul.
Bernard with the basket. He's going to get a top opportunity at a old-timey three-point play.
Bentley Blankenship getting ready to check in as well. He'll come in for Fisher Perry. And Coach Schick will get a couple more guys in as well.
20.4 seconds left to go. Our official photographer, Bobby King, coming by.
Bobby, yeah. Bobby's taking a lot of good pictures. That, by the way, want to give a shout out to Bobby King. Our new profile picture on our Facebook page is courtesy of Bobby. I asked him to take that of us today.
Absolutely.
That'll be Indian basketball as nobody can handle the rebound. 17.4 seconds to go.
Well, Brian, it looks like we're going to come back on Saturday.
Looks like we're driving home. I'm going to do some Saluki softball tomorrow. And then ball down in the corner. Clock just running down to 12 seconds. Into the hands of the Blackcats, and Grayson Blue will bring it up. The Blackcats are moving on to the championship game on Saturday. They will be playing for a championship.
Hugs going on the bench over there.
And they will play the winner of Marshall and Eastland. We're going to take a break, hear a word from our sponsors. And the next time we're going to do a Facebook Live from the press room for the post-game interview with Coach.
Yeah.
And that. So we're not for sure how quickly that will take place. So we might just, if you've got the stats, JR, we might just go ahead and wrap up now.
Yeah, give me just a second. I won't have them completely completed.
But, yeah, we got some time. I mean, we're still going through there, but and you hear Black Cat Nation being cheered. But congratulations, Black Cats. Lawrenceville falls to 34-3 and will play for third place tonight at 7 p.m. Black Cats will play for the championship. And now we're getting some on. Nikki King's getting on-floor interview. Pretty cool moment for Nick King there. And like I said, they will have a press briefing where they interview Coach Tripp and some of the players, and we're going to try to get down there and to bring that on Facebook Live.
I'm good to go.
And here's J.R. Russell. We'll look at your final scoring.
For the Lawrenceville Indians, we got Mikowitz with 6 points, 3 points for Ivers, 11 points for Noah Wilson, 2 points for Bernard, 9 points for Cessna, and Jaden Goff. Impressive 16 points. However, they held him scoreless in the fourth quarter. And that was pretty key. That was key in keeping the Indians at bay. They were 13 of 15 from the free throw line. They shot their free throws very, very well today. For the Blackcats, 2 points for Land, 5 points for Zach Green, 3 points for Dylan Tripp, 9 for Garrett Church, 8 for Braden Compton. Tommy King, 8 big points today. Brian, you called that one.
I called you. Told you.
Nikki King finishes leading all scorers at 20 points. The Blackcats were a 17 of 27 from the free throw line.
Not bad.
Not bad.
But not great.
Enough to win the ball game. Just enough to win the game. And
I would like to see that at about 22 for 27.
Yes. Yeah.
That would be a little bit better.
Just torqued up a little bit. So, Brian, you got anything going on Saturday?
Saturday, I think I'll be sitting right here.
About 10 a.m.?
10 a.m. We'll be on the air at 9:40. I will, JR and I are driving back home today. JR's got to work. I have a Saluki softball doubleheader tomorrow. Then we're driving up early Saturday morning, and we'll have the call for you there. But we're going to sneak out of here, leave our stuff because nobody's using our table, and we're going to go. Yep. If you want to see the post-game interview, we will have that on our Facebook Live.
Right. Yeah.
So we thank you for joining us here today on Blackcats Network. Blackcats Network is a free service of Goreville School. Like more information, contact us on our Facebook page or email us at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com or contact@gorevilleschools.com. For Brian Murley and J.R. Russell. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, everybody.